I'm Robert Pruitt. I am from Houston, Texas, and I've been working on this project I guess over a year. I was living in Chicago when it started. I've moved a couple times since. In general, the piece is it's a series of photographs that are kind of based on the drawings that I make. I normally make almost life-size figurative drawings. They're meant to be like a lineage, right, of a family, the sort of royal or politically powerful family, and like it's their like royal portraits or their state portraits, and so it's what they would have worn to present themselves to the people. That's kind of royal and represents their power and their prestige, and so I was trying to show like how each one of those figures would have understood that idea differently. A lot of the costuming and headdresses and things that were involved in making those photographs, they're also on view. This experience, it's opening my personal practice up to like let all these people in, which is really, man, it was frustrating at times. There were just so many times where it'd be like, well, what color do you want this? And I would have no clue at all. That part was sort of frustrating, like not knowing how to translate my practice to other people. But it was great being able to like do more than I can normally do on my own. I basically came up with this series of headdresses that were kind of based on having these guns, right? So these sort of royal costumes, outfits, that all of them had some sort of weaponry woven into it. I was really thinking of like colonial era photographs where these like Europeans would go throughout Africa and like take these photographs of these things that seemed to them like wild and amazing, and like sort of pose people in costumes and like these photographs. And so I was trying to replicate that in a sense. There's one where the woman has like the gold kind of Princess Leia gold chrome hairstyle, but it's really like pulls from like a lot of like early 80s hip hop, Mr. T, just to kind of get that the sort of crazy braided mohawk thing, but with like the bicycle spokes and Princess Leia, and then get all that chrome gold. And I was really excited about that. I enjoy working with photography here, and like I respond to it a lot in my work, and so I'm interested in how I can actually deal with it. I think I'm just thinking about power and culture, particularly with like images of African Americans. More often than not, we're not in control of how we are imaged. And so all my work, I try to like retain or reclaim some of that kind of control.